Everyone, this is Stephanie with Friends of the Animal Center Foundation. I wanted to do another shelter bill walkthrough for the month of February. I think it's important for everyone to know where their donations are going and why they're so important to us and to the animals. February's bill was $5,750.17. This is for items that we pay for because of your donations. It is not supplied by the city, which is why we picked these items up. So February, just over $4,000 was for medical needs, things like 2 dental surgeries, x-rays, ringworm cultures, and 1 rather large bill for a cat named Pico. She was about $1,700 of this bill. She came in with a lot of trauma. She had a fractured skull and jaw and needed quite a lot of surgery and help. So I am going to do a story about her in our newsletter. So if you are not part of that group, please sign up. You can go to our website at facf.org and sign up, or email me directly, stephanie@facf.org, and I'll get you signed up. I only send 1 or 2 emails a month, so don't tell me I send too many. I don't. I know I don't, because it's only me sending them. I'm not going to give it to anyone else. So please sign up. I only talk about news, what we're doing, how the shelter's doing, and events that we have coming up. So sign up, please. So anyways, back to the bill. We have about $500 that went towards animal food. We provide quality food so the animals can have the same food every day. They're not just eating kibbles and bits one day and who knows what the next. So we have hay for bunnies because there's all sorts of animals at the shelter. Let's see, cat food and kitten milk replacer. Just the milk replacer was almost $400. That's pretty expensive. And remember, if you find a kitten, do not give it cow's milk. Don't just go in the fridge. They don't drink that. Do some research on that, please. And you can go to the store and get milk for cats. Then let's see, what should I say next? Oh, sorry, we had rotors for the blood machine. That is part of the medical supplies. The shelter has its own blood machine, so they can do some things in-house on their own. We also have cat scratchers for the cages at the shelter. That's part of the life enhancements. That way they have something to scratch in their cage, and those often need replaced, so this is a pretty normal item that ends up on our bill. We also have PPE for ringworm. This way the staff can have disposable clothing and booties so they don't spread ringworm to other animals. They keep everyone quarantined that has ringworm, and they do their absolute best to keep it that way. And lastly, we have just over $800 for cat collars for adoptable cats. We supply the funding for collars and tags for cats and dogs, and a lot of people don't think to put collars on cats, but it is important. If you have ever owned a cat, I think you probably know that they like to go outside whether you like it or not. And these collars and tags, ultimately they do help the shelter because your cat will likely be reunited with you rather than going to the shelter and getting just everything that they need at the shelter, the food, the space, and the shelter could quickly get overwhelmed with loose cats. So that's one reason we do that. But this pretty well walks you through our bill. Again, it was $5,750.17. I hope you understand a little bit more about where your donations are going and why they're so important. I love being able to tell people that we can save so many lives. We really do. Pico may not have been able to get surgeries if she went to another shelter. $1,700 is a lot to spend on one cat that you don't know if she's going to make it. And I love that the shelter doesn't have to ask me, and they don't have to make the decision of whether an animal gets treatment or doesn't. And of course, the doesn't is not a good ending. So I really, really appreciate everyone for supporting us, for supporting the animals, and for making a difference in so many lives. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you on my newsletter.